What else you want to know? This is the Pam cam, by the way. Because I'm not doing the lighting thing over there. It's just too complicated. And I'm not a complicated girl.
I could just do this whole interview with myself right now. And so anyway, as I was saying, some of those, little moments that we haven't filled in yet, and the 8 episodes that we've been shooting for 2 months.
I try to be polite.
They're not in charge. I am in charge. If you don't know why we're shooting the show, then we shouldn't be shooting this show. I know what I'm trying to do. You guys figure it out.
I realized a long time ago, just don't believe when someone says there's no tape in the camera. That doesn't even make sense. Oh, God. I'm stuck in a reality show. I can't get out. Help me. Help.
I'm doing good.
Oh, good.
I'm doing good. What's up with Jeff and what's up with the property? How come we haven't broken ground yet?
I'm building a home in Canada right now. I'm under construction everywhere. But we're building 80 units on it and selling it, and there's also a marina. My dad's happy. That's my dad's dream, was to build that place.
What are we waiting for now?
We're waiting for the variance to be looked at.
Are you sure, though? Because how are we going to get... I want to get it started. And then it's 3 years until it's done.
We all do it. If they hadn't changed that town developer there right in the middle of it, we'd have been well on our way.
Okay, well, I think we should start digging now. With a shovel. I had a rough morning.
Why?
Oh, just
What'd
my
you do this
family.
morning?
I'm just fighting with my brother, The
Oh,
usual.
God.
The usual.
I know.
Family, drama.
Usual.
God, it never ends.
Are they here?
My kids are easy. It's the rest of my family that's...
So let me explain briefly why we're here. Pamela's, obviously been offered all kinds of giant branding deals in the past, of the kind where they give you a giant amount of money, take your name, slap it on a whole bunch of stuff. That's not what she's interested in at all.
I want to come up with a small line that we can manufacture really quickly, hopefully locally.
Rob Stone is helping us find a manufacturer and bring that product to existence.
I want to be a pioneer. I want to do things a different way. I don't want to follow in anyone's footsteps, that's for sure.
The only thing Pamela's interested in isn't so much the branding itself as it's as an actual product that she's involved in the creation of and which she believes and which
that I actually use.
Right.
And use.
Right.
In particular, there is a body oil that was developed by Pamela.
And to have it for even my store on my website to start with.
Well, that's
so
where
these
it should-
people start, and then word of mouth.
That's where it should
goes.
definitely start. And we launch it as an exclusive on the website. You do it slowly with word of mouth. You get this great body oil and scent out. Everyone just thinks they immediately have to go to apparel.
Well, I
clothing.
hate clothes.
And for you, that's what makes sense though. But everyone...
Clothes
that's
make you look fat. Oil makes you look thin, even though it is a layer.
very thin layer.
I wanted something with the word pink. Pink water. Pink beach, pink
Pink
sand,
beaches, I still like
Pink
pink.
Beach-
I
Pink Beach is a
like,
nice
I
name.
like Pink Beach.
I think Pink Beach is great.
Pink beach.
We have to see if it's available. It's perfect for who she is also.
Exactly.
That's why it just makes
Exactly.
so much sense.
Exactly.
It makes sense to me.
In terms of the manufacturing stuff, everyone's got to be PETA cleared.
Right, correct.
As I
Right,
expect.
all that stuff passes. It's green. It's got all the right buzz keywords
Right.
to it. This is going to be very high end, very quality oriented. We start Pink Beach with an introduction with the oil, and I think this could be dynamite. Yeah.
Now you'll find Pamela, above all things, is not short of ideas.
I'm not sure if I did. I have to
You
restrain
heard it here
myself.
first, Pink Beach.
It's the first thing I do when I get here. I get a bag of ketchup chips and I drink a wine cooler and then I know I'm home. And I see some hockey players and I get all excited and I go feisty and I get out and I cause problems. But there's not a lot of jobs here anymore. There was 6 sawmills and there's only 1. The logging industry's really gone down. And fishing too, which is hurting as well. Here, your father would always go away for 6 months. We'd go fishing or go logging. I think that's why I'm so used to having a husband that's on the road because, they'd go away for long periods of time. So comfortable. You feel like you're in the right place. Where is it? No, it's coming. So the site you'll never forget. The biggest hockey stick in the world. Where the heck is it? I see the end of it. There it is. Look at. Yay! There it is.
Passes to Lume, moving in, passed it off, returns in front, they score!
Hi, I'm Jeff Courtnall. I played in the NHL for 18 years.
Running for Courtnall, he shot it, they score!
I'm Canadian. I know all about hockey.
I've known Pam for approximately 10 years.
Athletes always get into development. I don't know what it is, real estate or something after their careers.
We're working together on a project in Ladysmith, her hometown, on a piece of land that her family owns, trying to do a condo development.
This is all my property in here. Where's my dad? Hey, Dad. What kind of stick is that? What are you
That's
doing?
my bear club.
Your bear club?
You see any bears around?
No club, no bears.
Sure works, doesn't it?
Grandma got me new shoes.
Oh, she did?
Poor baby didn't have any shoes that fit him.
You see how many shoes are in his closet? You see how many shoes in his closet?
I know.
He's got more shoes than
I
me.
know. I hate.
So there's no one here?
Yeah, there's no one here. It's your property. If they're here, let's just shoot.
It's my was my mom and dad's property. They bought it back in '56, I think. And they always wanted to develop and never could, but then my mother got too old to run it, so she asked if Pam would like to buy it. Pam said sure.
Oh, you're gonna love the presentation they did for tonight. It's really good.
Mom.
Yeah?
Look at this.
Baywatch or Bay Block? A massive condo development. Ask council to say no to variance? We're building on 30% of the usable land. It's all green. Nothing is even higher than the trees. It's going to be beautiful. To raise the value of everybody's homes around here. Look what they said it's going to look like. You saw that? That's so terrible. Who says this? Well, they don't put their name on it, so I can go shoot them. This is my property, so they don't want me to build anything here. That's terrible. You try and do something good for your community. They said this is what we're building
Bay
here.
Block.
They said that we're building this, and they said, drop a letter off City Hall before Thursday night. Ask council to say no to and they're saying Pam Anderson's property. That's so crazy.
Hey, Mom. Do they have a meeting place? Because she could show up there
No,
when
I
we're having a
am.
meeting.
No, we're having a meeting tonight.
It's really just the process.
It's the process. It's just people. There's always people that don't want.
In any development approval process, it's always difficult. That's the toughest part of the business. But I think the majority are positive and they want this to happen here. But once you get through it all and you do a great job, everybody will be happy.
Mom,
Okay.
I'm your security. Got the club with me. Club.
We're supposed to meet with the whole team and go through with Pam what's going to happen at the meeting.
We were allowed to build this amount of square meters. We're actually building this, which is only 50%.
What we decided to do rather than going out was go up, which will really free up a lot of green space.
Jeff had made it very clear that from your perspective, the environment's important to you, you care about it.
They've had some negative feedback from some of the neighbors that don't want us to build that high.
Yep.
You know, I grew up there. We're saving the trees that I got to play around my whole life. Now I want to create something great for the community. I know how the community suffered.
Yeah, Pam and I both grew up here on Vancouver Island. We both want to build a quality project that we can bring our friends to show and hopefully sell them a unit.
My house took 4 years for permits now in the colony. 4 years just to get a pool. I have 20 caissons in my 50-foot lot. They had to re-engineer the pool because the water table has been one thing after another. I know how permits go, this is moving along. Very happy to see how far it's gotten. It's actually really going to happen. We're going to meet Auntie Vi, who I created my whole VIP character on, she's awesome.
Auntie Vi! Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. This is what happens to me all the time. See, it follows me everywhere.
Oh, I see. I was going to wear my hat. I'll show it.
Okay, show it to yeah.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is my great aunt. She's in her 80s. She's always told me to be the mistress, never the wife. She's always like in negligee. See? I knew we were going to be famous one day.
Oh boy, it took a long time for me. I had to wait 83 years to be famous.
See, this is what happens. This is what happens when you're famous. Cameras follow you around. You have to act natural. You want some Kahlua? Anything in there?
Oh, I got some.
Oh, you do?
What would you like, Jim?
Let's do some of this. We like Kahlua. Let's do
What do
some
you
Kahlua.
guys drink?
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's great. Thanks.
Here, dear.
She wins awards all the time for her pickles and her mustard.
Out of 300 jars, I win the first prize.
Out of 300 jars.
Oh, there's my dill pickles, my nice ones.
There's the pickles.
Yeah, that's the-
There's
yeah.
my dill pickles. That's some good pickles.
Yeah, that
See,
one.
it proves right there she makes her own pickles. She doesn't like to do pickles with other people because you don't want to get hair in the pickles, right?
Well, that's right. No, that's the truth.
That would not be good to get a pickle with a hair on it. I loved your mustard. I brought it home.
Did you bring it home?
I brought it home.
Got that far.
I got that
Morgan
far.
said his son eats it with a spoon.
Oh, it was like because it's spicy.
I kind of figured I put too much
And sweet.
LSD and marijuana in it.
Oh, Jesse, Randy.
Next time I won't do that.
I've had a pickle
Yes.
and a drink.
Not at home, sweetheart.
No home. Cheers. Everything is always so beautiful when you come to Auntie Pi's. Always. Always the best food, the best.
You know what? I was up at 5 o'clock. The neighbor's cat was scratching on my door and crying.
No.
And she doesn't like cat food. I had to stop and make her chicken breast.
You did?
Yes.
I stayed with Auntie Vi, and I used to have to come home, and she'd peek her head out of the door with her negligee and her bow and go, "Could you come back in a few hours, dear? I have company." I have to go for a couple. Yes. Auntie Vi needs to tell me how to be a real woman and keep a man. I really do think I'm gonna probably move home someday.
Yeah, please do.
I need to.
I need to have you here.
Aw, I'm moving back for sure. Just a matter of time. The kids I'd love to raise them here. I think it'd be much better for them. As soon as I get home and get off the plane,
Yeah.
I feel totally myself. My face feels like it's, it feels good. Hair feels good.
yeah.
Skin feels good.
You know what I use? Crisco. You're darn right. Plain Crisco.
She uses Crisco for her beauty care at night.
Yes, the creams are no better than Crisco, you know.
Right, it's just all advertising.
It's all advertising.
Are you still dancing on the weekends?
Oh, I love to dance.
She's 80-something years old. She goes to the Officers Club every weekend and dances. She's got the best legs. Look at these beautiful legs. See? Genetic. Oh, geez. Let's get the party started.
Get the party going.
Right.
I'll be seeing you. I love you too, baby.
I love you.
My little sweetheart. That's what her is.
Well, we try.
Now, where's your mustard?
Bye, Auntie Vi.
Love you, sweetheart. And don't wait so long to see me again.
You have to tell me where to go, Dad.
We can go right up this hill here, right?
Here?
Yeah, go straight up.
We're about to go down to the meeting in Ladysmith. It'll be interesting because there's a lot of pressure from people about the height of the buildings that we're going for.
I'm a big fan of Pam's. Perfect example for young women around here of a small town girl that made it big.
My grandma used to love flying down these hills and launching
This
off.
is the one she used to bring you guys down in.
And she used to launch off
I
the
know.
top.
I know where she's building, and I know there's a lot of talk about that, but I think it'll bring people here, and that's what we need.
There's gonna be a lot of people. Brandon, you need to make sure you're a perfect gentleman here, and if anyone says anything bad, you don't need to say anything, okay? We'll handle it. Grandpa will punch him.
I think it's going to be great having Pam there. I think that just shows a huge commitment on her part.
What does that property need here?
I grew up there. My family grew up there, and I was really happy to see that my family came out to support this. I want my grandma's house to stay kind of as it is, but we talked before she passed, and she really wanted this to happen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you could just make your way to find a seat. Thank you very much for your turnout tonight. It's great to see so many people here. This is a special meeting of council to deal with one single item.
My name is Rob Hutchins. I had the good fortune to serve as the mayor of the town of Ladysmith for the last 15 years. This meeting was about bringing forward a development that was looking for some variance in terms of heights.
Is a significant variance. We are increasingly in Ladysmith seeing height requests. This is the most significant one that has been presented.
You have a multifamily large site amongst single-family residential. So no matter what happens there, it's a challenge to get a blend between the neighborhoods.
It's not a precedent, it is site-specific. It's a discretionary decision of council whether they would grant something of this type that's being requested.
Thank you for listening. Now I'd like to call upon Peter Laughlin.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'd like to introduce my bosses. Mr. Jeff Cortnell, please just raise your hand, please. And Pamela Anderson.
Hi.
If there are any members of the greater community that would like to address council on this issue.
Just think for a minute, people actually live right beside these 7-story blocks, these 5-story blocks.
Some of the biggest concerns is change. A lot of the people don't want change. They want it just to stay the way it is.
Just think about your neighborhood. If that was to happen on the lot next to you, how happy you would be.
This height variance seems to set a precedent, which I think is wrong for such a residential area.
And they don't need a variance. You give them one when they want one other floor and another floor. You can't, fault them. It's business. But this is our community. It's not business for us.
The negative comments are pretty hard to handle, but we'll see what happens in the second half.
Ladysmith cannot survive on heritage alone. This is a new beginning for Ladysmith. Let's get behind these people and support them in every way we can.
I think that this is a great project for the town. I think that the town needs something like this on the waterfront.
My wife said to me this evening, "Oh, Pam Anderson is in town." I said, "Don't believe that rumor. She's not in town." Well, thank you for coming, Miss Anderson. Thank you very much.
Council, you do have 3 recommendations before you. Can we deal with the fan building first? So, we need a resolution.
I would move that we give direction to the proponent to consider 5 stories plus the penthouse.
All those in favor? Opposed? Motion is carried. We gave direction to mitigate the height request so that it softens the impact on the immediate neighbors. Motion to adjourn.
Thanks for coming.
Well, I feel it was a great meeting personally.
Nothing gets done around here.
The 8-story tower, which it looks like is not going to go, that's disappointing.
Woo! Thank you.
I think overall, I'm very happy with the way the project came over. I think that a lot of people were calmed down because there was so much misinformation out there.
I'm going back to. Well, we got one variance.
Canada.
It's amazing how they can tell you what to build on your property.
Anyway.
It's interesting, now that I'm a developer, actress, model, mother, developer. That was good. And they were happy I was there. See? You have to be there. It's just nice to be able to come home and do something positive.
I'm Emil Fernandez. I'm part of Pamela's management team. Pamela's going to Montreal for Grand Prix weekend. She loves all that sports stuff. She loves car racing. Also, we're doing an opening for Club Opera in Montreal. She's making an appearance, and she's also hosting a Hawaiian Tropics type of swimsuit edition.
Mix 96, Montreal, Canada. My name is Mark Bergman with Pam Anderson in town for the big Grand Prix weekend.
I love Formula One. I love Formula One. I've been a big fan for a long time.
Formula One is huge all over the world. Just American people don't understand it for some reason. It's huge in Canada. Formula One's huge.
On the radio with Mix 96, Montreal, Canada. It's Pam Anderson.
Hi.
Hi. You have your reality show too coming up, right?
That's what it is.
Do you know what I'm talking about when I do these interviews? What am I going to say? Let's give me a good thing to say about my show.
It's unscripted. There's a documentary series. It's kind of, I guess, people want to call it a reality show.
People say, what? It's a surprise. It's very revealing. That's all I'm going to say.
It's very unique. It's not the usual.
It's unique.
Exactly.
It's a different letter of the alphabet. It's not E. It's D.
It's
We should just change the letter. Why is it E? Does anybody know what E is for?
No, O is Oprah.
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
Yes! Oh, I'm so smart.
You got it.
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
Excellent, Pam. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you here in Montreal this weekend.
Yeah, come see me at the Opera Club or something like that.
Club Opera.
Yes, that's it.
And for the first time in Montreal, give a warm welcome to our hostess, Pamela Anderson.
Pamela Anderson!
It's good to be here. I think we'll have a little fun tonight. I'm gonna see some. I'm actually overdressed for the occasion. Have fun!
Talking to Pam Anderson on Mix 96.
You know, I don't even know what I'm going to do from here. I just keep on kind of going along for the ride. I don't know where I'm going next.